Hi my friends, welcome back. This is Loli. Today I bring you 3 beautiful farmhouse fall decor DIYs using Dollar Tree product. And for the first inspiration, we're going to use this calendar piece from Dollar Tree, and we're going to use 4 of these paint stir sticks that I got from Lowe's. Here I'm just setting up my sticks to fit my picture frame. I'm measuring exactly how much I need to cut, and I'm just using a pen to mark where I'm going to cut each piece of wood. And here in the bottom, you see me also with the bottom paint stir sticks. I marked it on the bottom. Now I'm taking the side ones and taping them together. And I'm going to do the same thing. And here marking exactly where I'm cutting based on the previous marking. And then I took the 2 side ones and taped them together. And I'm going to take them to my saw and chop, chop, chop. All right, so here they are all cut. And we're going to remove that tape and rearrange our frame onto this piece. But first, I'm going to paint them white. All right, so here I am using the lines of the buffalo check to guide me on how straight and where exactly I'm placing my paint stir sticks, and I'm just fitting the middle ones in the top right there. I'm going to make sure that everything is nicely positioned and squared before I start my next part. Then I took some of this Loctite wood glue from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add some to each end, leaving a little space because I'm going to come in right after it with some wood hot glue as well to have that immediate hold. My friends, I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for clicking on my video. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. All right, my friends, so I'm going to repeat the exact same thing for the other side. Just making sure that everything is lined up properly and holding it in place until that glues really nicely. Then I flipped it over, and I'm going to take a piece of cardboard that came inside of the calendar piece in which this came out of. This is that 2024 calendar for this year. And I'm going to add it to the back on here. And I'm going to use hot glue first to add the calendar to the back of this. Just making sure that I get every little inch sealed in. Then I pressed it down, and we're going to go further with this. So I took some masking tape and I added some more hot glue to the edge of the thing on there, and then added masking tape on top of it. And I did that on all 4 sides of this just to seal everything in place and give this more security. And this is what it's looking like so far. Then I came in with some of this buffalo check ribbon that I got from Michael's. I got this from a grab bag. I got like a box of different ribbons, and I got just a few of these. I should have taken more, but I was feeling ashamed of having that much ribbon. I don't know why. Do you guys feel that way sometimes when you get a good deal, that you just don't get enough, just so you don't feel ashamed that you're taking it all? But anyway, I took it and I'm measuring there enough to be over those seams where I glue the pieces together, and then I'm going on the opposite way. But I ran out. You see there, I'm out of it. But I'm like, it's okay. I found another one. I had one more. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my frame here. I cut off a piece that was big enough for me to fold over and behind the frame. But I made sure to burn off all the ends to avoid any fraying. So here I'm just adding some hot glue on top of that seam and all the way down on the wood until I completely brought that ribbon all the way to the bottom. And I repeated the same process with the other side. My friends, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. That truly helps my channel grow. Plus it's free, and it means the world to me. All right, then I took some more and I'm placing it right there on that other edge, creating a little square at each corner of the frame. I'm bringing it all the way to the other side, making sure to add generous amount of hot glue, but not too much to have the ribbon be lumpy. And I just did that all the way down until I got to the other end. And I repeated this process with both sides. Then I flipped it over one more, and I'm going to go ahead and tack down every single one of these ribbons down until they are sealed in the back. And that was it for that one. Let me know what you think. I love it. Look how cute that is. My friends, today's video is part of our collaboration. It is hosted monthly by Lisa from Our Gray House and by Sarah from Jujubi DIY. And their guest host this month is going to be Holly from Lamb's Living. Their links to their channels and to their playlist will be in the description box below and also pinned in the comments. Don't forget to visit their playlist and show everyone some love. For our second inspiration piece for today, we are going to use the leftover paint stir stick pieces that I used for the previous DIY. I cut them into, an equal size as you see there. And I'm going to go ahead and take them and paint them. I'm going to paint two using my Full Card Rich Black. I decided to paint the first one and the third one using this color. My friends, if you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. If you truly enjoy it and you are so inclined to do, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified each time that I upload a video. All right, my friends, for the second and last paint stir stick, I just painted in white with my Black & Decker paint and primer. Then I'm taking some of these tumbling topper blocks from Dollar Tree. I use these ones that are brown. They come in the pack with other natural color ones. And I'm gluing them using some wood hot glue to the bottom of my paint stir sticks. I am doing this to create a little stand so these will be able to stand on their own. Now you see me this spacing. I am just using my eye for spacing. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, you're more than welcome to go ahead and use any item that you can put in between to have this spaced out as best as you like. And I repeated the same process with the back as well. And there it is all standing up. But you're not ready, I'm not done yet. We need to embellish. So here I'm using some of this greenery from Dollar Tree. And I'm just adding a couple little sprigs on it in the bottom. Then I'm using a leftover leaf from a different pick that I just had laying around right on the bottom. Just adding a little bit of hot glue and putting it right at the base. And then I came in with some of these flowers as well. But first we're gonna use some more of that boxwood. It's like a full boxwood. And here in my little hand, you see my boy there giving me directions on where I should put it? Yes, he's a good supervisor. So here I took another one of these leaves and I just placed it in the bottom. And I'm going to take some of these flowers also. They are so cute, I love these guys. I've never seen them before, like these are new to me from Dollar Tree. And I'm just removing two of those on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck in behind those leaves. So I'm gonna take some of the hot glue and I'm going to fold back that leaf, add some hot glue right at the back, place my flower on there, press it down in place, and that is that for that one. And I repeated it right behind the other leaf as well, just to give this some more color. I love this color that it came with. They also have it, I believe, in white and in yellow. Then I'm taking somewhat the same pick. It has this tiny little beads thing or berry bush thing, and I added it right there on the corner. And look how cute that looks, guys. Now we're gonna add some stems because if you haven't noticed yet, these are going to be little pumpkins. So I just took out the skinniest little sticks from that pack from Dollar Tree of sticks, and I'm going to glue them at the top of each one of the paint stir sticks. Then I took some of this berry garland from Dollar Tree and I curled it by using a pen. I just rolled it onto a pen to create those little curly cues. And then I just tied it around each one of the stems. I cut off the excess and then I repeated the same process with the next 3 pumpkins or stems. And here's how it's looking so far. Then I took some of the Spanish moss from Dollar Tree. I'm cutting a section that is big enough to cover the base on there. Then I'm adding a generous amount of hot glue right on top there, just to cover, you know, that section in which you can see the glued pieces. Then using a fine paintbrush, I'm going to write the word fall on here. I use white for the first letter, or right there, the F, since the background was black. And I'm going to use black for the white surfaces in order for that to pop. And I just took my time here, just freehanded it as best as I could. Here, guys, this is pretty sped up. So, you know, I'm just taking my time, just trying my hand on it. So don't rush, enjoy, because crafting for me was meant to be for relaxation and creation. And you cannot rush one or the other. And we are done. Let me know what you think. And for our third inspiration this evening, I'm going to use these panels from Dollar Tree. They are new, and I removed those tags off of them. And then I took some lightweight spackle from Dollar Tree and filled in the indentation with a flower or dandelion, I'm not sure what that is, was on there. I'm just making sure that everything is nice and flat. And I removed also the jute cord and filled in the holes using spackle as well. And once the spackle dried, I used some of my white Black & Decker paint and primer and covered both panels. Now I'm coming in with my Folk Art Rich Black, and I am painting the little sections that look like hardware right on there. I started with the front, and then I took a very tiny and fine paintbrush and painted the sides as well of that little piece. And I repeated this with all 4 of those areas. Here you can see how I'm using the very fine tip brush to fill in that, just to give this more of a realistic look. And here they are. Look how cute they look, guys. Adorable. All right, now I'm going to take these paint stir sticks that I got from Lowe's. I used a pack and then I used 1 extra. Here I just cut 3 pieces and I painted them using my Rich Black from Folk Art. And now I'm going to take these and set them up on here. I don't know if you can tell already what I'm going to make, but I hope you love it, because this right now, guys, is my pride and joy. So I took 2 of the paint stir sticks and put them at the ends, as you see there. And I'm placing the panels on each side, making sure that that hardware piece are looking at opposite sides in order to create what I'm looking for here. So excited, guys. Anyway, the third piece of paint stir stick, I position it in the middle, and I'm going to take a combination of wood glue and wood hot glue to attach the panels to the paint stir sticks. Then I took the 4th paint stir stick and I'm measuring exactly how much I need. I marked it, and then I went back to my saw and cut it, and I came back and painted it black. Now I'm going to attach it to the middle. So I put it in the bottom of my piece there, and I'm going to use a combination of hot glue, hot wood glue, and regular wood glue to attach this piece. Too bad that I don't have 3 hands, otherwise I would have held that other piece in the middle. I would suggest using a clamp. I didn't. And then I had to glue it again later on. Anyway, here I'm taking 2 of these crates from Dollar Tree. I removed the tags, and I'm going to take some regular wood glue and some hot wood glue and attach these 2 together. Then I took some of my black Folk Art paint and I'm going to add it to the creases of my crates. Then I took my white Black & Decker paint and primer and I added it to the front, insides, and sides of the crate. I am going to make sure not to get any of that paint in the creases that I just painted black. But at the same time, I am blending it in as the other paint was still a bit wet. Once it's dried, I am going to glue it to my paint, as you see there, using some hot glue and some wood glue. Both of these glues are wood. One is hot, one is regular. I added the crates to the bottom of the piece and held it in place until the hot wood glue dried. Now I'm going to come in with some of this floral foam from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to glue it into each one of my little crates, as you see there, making sure that they will flush at the bottom so it will adhere properly. Then I took some of these florals from Dollar Tree. They are red sunflowers. I love these. The color is just gorgeous. I'm going to cut them individual little stems, as you see there, and we are going to add them to our floral foam, just adding them in a zigzag pattern. Then I took these yellow florals from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm going to cut them into individual little pieces of flower and put them in between of my red sunflowers. I absolutely love the contrast between these two. Then I took some of these boxwood from Dollar Tree and I'm going to add them in between the flowers as well. I love how these look fall-like, you know, that like leaves change in color. I absolutely love them. I added the entire pick of these, filling in between. As you see there, I was playing with the placement to have a nice uniform feel of these. Then once I'm done with these, I'm going to come in with some more of these boxwood, but it's going to be red. I love this one too, guys. And I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut them into the individual pieces and add them in between as well. We're just putting them at different sections of where the other ones were. Just playing with it. I'm no florist. I just kept going and rearranging until I was happy with the result. And here I'm just sitting back contemplating my creation. I was satisfied with it, but I said, you know what? It's cute, but we need more. So I distressed the edges of my shutter using my black full card paint. And that was it. Look at it. Let me know what you think. And here we are with the final review. Don't forget to leave me your comments and thoughts. You now want to know which is your favorite. My friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and craft responsibly. And if you would like to follow me on social media, here are my social media links. And don't forget to visit my friends in the playlist. And if you would like to watch some more of my videos, here's a suggestion and go ahead and binge away with this playlist. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Bye.